Hello, my dear listeners. In this video today, I will talk about what I think will be the most important factor in economy in the Western world um, in the next 12 months, and yes, and how I'm preparing for this for what is coming. Please, if don't consider anything that I'm going to say in this video as investment advice, and if you find information relevant, please comment and like the video. Okay, so the first, what I think is going to be the most important, and it's been underlooked, and I gonna link a very important video that is analyzing what I'm briefly gonna touch about. It's uh, that's the government eventually will have to balance their budgets, in Canada, in United States, in Europe, and UK. And um, I'm, yeah, I'm just like, there's a, there is several ways that they can do this, which is all of them are more or less politically viable, but that's what's coming. And well, the first and most likely outcome, what's going to happen, well, they will print, well, they will issue currency and tax everyone by inflation, but this time it's like it's gonna be catastrophic. It's not gonna be like before, because, like, if you see the government stated inflation, let's say in the United States, it's 7.7%. Real inflation maybe double that, 15%. So I just, like, guessing here to, if they reverse course to quantitative easing, just monetizing all the government spending, inflation is going to be like official inflation is going to probably move in 15%, but the real inflation is going to be in the 30%, and then the people gonna start changing their behaviors, and we're looking like official inflation 15% and real inflation 30%. We're looking like something a loss of confidence. All this savings, all the currency is going to be dumped, and it's nothing we experienced before, and it's once it's certain points is reached, it's not going to be possible for them to switch the course and say, okay, now, oh, sorry, we're going to do quantitative tightening and we're going to deflate and we're going to start rising interest rates. So it's there is a fine line, but basically after what the people are going to change behavior and the market's going to change behavior, and they're not going to buy anymore in this deflationary tag. What are they buying right now? The second one that is less probable, of course, it's a deflation. They continue, like they will try to do what they are trying to do now, but then, like, they will have to cut spending, because the government has, like, in the States, about $1.5 trillion. So they will have to cut spending by $1.5 trillion. They will have to raise taxes in a contracting economy. So we're looking basically a bankruptcy of maybe, I don't know, 70% unemployment in 20-30%. Well, suicide, famine, social unrest, revolution, riots, like, criminality through the roof. It's well, it's politically it's gonna be hard to implement, basically. It's and well, maybe there is another ways that they can kind of, it's gonna be something like they're gonna do quantitative easing. I assume they're gonna do some accounting tricks. They're gonna bail out key institutions, they're not going to say, they will try to keep interest rates maybe at 5% in the States for as long as they could, and secretly they will bail out some institutions that will be failing, like, you know, too big to fail. They will try to do something in the middle for a while, but still the government will have to cut spending. The government will have to cut spending. That's the worst part of it, and this is a government bubble, and once it bursts, I'm not sure it's going to burst as quickly as well, it's in next year. But we've been waiting, like, you know, people in the gold and silver community have been anticipating and preparing for that for, like, you know, basically since 2008 crisis. So maybe it's about to happen this time. And how well I'm preparing for this is I have a couple investment, like, you know, maybe the one that will surprise my audience. It's XRP. XRP, it's a cryptocurrency that is going to be used. It's going to be replacing Swift. It's going to be replacing, like, you know, in money transfers, and it's going to be widely used in the banks that are going to implement the crypto currency, central bank cryptocurrencies. That is going to be that is already announced by Federal Reserve and ECB for 2023, and I think all the countries will follow. So that's the first one. Like, you can, like, I'm gonna link also the video why I'm doing that. It's a very short video. You can watch it and see, and, you know, do more research on it if you haven't heard of it. The second one, of course, is silver. That's people have been following me. It's a very safe one because, you know, no matter what government is going to do, and they're going to like, you know, inflate your accounts, seize your bank accounts, liquidate your bank accounts, confiscate your bank accounts, you know, control your bank accounts, do capital controls and whatever. Well, you will still have something, and possibly will have some purchasing power, and in some case scenario maybe silver will have even like increasing purchasing power. So well, the third one, basically I keep some cash. I think maybe some shares, like in very key commodities companies, like without the ones that we cannot do without, like, you know, silver miners, uranium miners. I don't know. There is a couple companies like you know, railroads, sea transports, maybe. I'm not really holding my money in it, but that maybe something in this sector will survive the coming crash, possibly. And I also keep in the cash to short the market, well, which is not really, like, it's more for, it's very risky, and you know, it's more, it's kind of sophisticated for lots of people out there. But it's something that if you're familiar, maybe, you know, it's you can take a risk and try to hedge depreciation of everything, of all the assets, by shorting the market. Okay, so thanks for watching, and please share your comments and share how you're preparing, and like the video. Thanks for watching.